Welcome, and thank you for joining me today on your mat for this short and sweet Yin Yoga Meditation flow. This practice is designed to focus on the breath and try to clear the mind. We will be focusing more on a meditative state rather than a yogic sequence. Sitting in fewer asanas and focusing on the breath is a great way to clear the mind and great for beginners in meditation. For this practice, you will need a yoga block. If you don't own a yoga block, then a couple pillows will do just fine. Also, if you've been enjoying my weekly yoga classes here on YouTube, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so you never miss a flow. And when you're ready, we will begin. Come to a seated position, just getting yourself set and comfortable. We will begin our yoga practice in supported bridge pose. So we will be using our block or our pillows right away. Lie on your back here with your knees bent and your soles of your feet on the mat, making sure that your feet are hip-width apart. We will lift our lower body into a bridge and place our block on our lower back closest to our pelvis, our sacrum. Your block should be horizontal on your back, and you will just rest here, placing your hands on your belly or placing one hand on your heart and the other on your belly. Taking this moment here to release slowly into your block or into your pillow. Settle here into complete stillness and silence. Focusing on your breathing. We will let our hips become very heavy here as they fall into our block and into the mat. We will inhale and exhale through our nose. As you inhale and exhale in your own timing, take moments to reflect on the affirmation of, I choose to be happy and to love myself in this very moment. Repeat this affirmation to yourself as we hold this asana, bringing your breath into the lungs, filling the rib cage, and exhaling out the nose. Whenever your mind wanders from your affirmation, just remind yourself of the affirmation and focusing on your breathing. I choose to be happy and love myself in this very moment, the only moment that is true, the only moment that is occurring. The past is gone and the future is not here yet. All we have is right now. Thank yourself for doing this, taking this moment out for yourself to prove this affirmation. I choose to love myself. I choose to be happy in this very moment. Continue to inhale through the nose and exhale out the nose. When you're ready, we will slowly extend our left leg long and bring our right knee into our chest, bringing both hips grounded, and we will hold this asana for a minute. We will continue to focus on the affirmation that we set in our first asana, or we can just focus on the breath here. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling slowly out the nose, focusing on your breath or the affirmation of I choose to be happy and I choose to love myself in this very moment. In your own timing, we will lower our right sole to the mat, followed by the left. We will straighten the right and draw our left knee into the chest, just guiding your knee here, never pushing or pulling, muscling into your twists. We will spend a minute here in our affirmation of I choose happiness and to love myself in this very moment, or focusing on our breath. Inhale fully and exhale completely. Nothing else matters in this moment. You have started this meditation, yoga. The hard part is over. Slowly you will lower your left sole to the mat, followed by the right. You can keep your block on your current height here, horizontal on the mat, or you can boost it to the next level. I'm going to keep it here. And we're just going to lift both of our legs up to the sky and flex our feet. If this doesn't feel good for your body, you can remove the block, transition to a pillow, or to the mat itself. We will stay here in this mild inversion for 30 seconds, focusing on our breath. Mindfully lower your legs to the mat, lifting your hips to bridge and pulling your block or your pillow from underneath you. We will bring our knees to our chest and begin to rock here side to side, massaging the lower back and the spine, releasing all that we have done here on our block. Letting all of that does not serve you to pour out onto your mat here. Your mat has your back, literally. When you're ready, we will roll to our right side. We will push ourselves up mindfully to seated, crossing our ankles here and pushing our way into tabletop position. We will bring our big toes to touch and our knees as wide as the yoga mat. Child's pose here as we extend our arms to the front of the mat and surrender, placing our third eye on the mat. Such a great position to massage the third eye. and just be. Surrender. If this asana is too much for you, you can bring your knees in completely to touch for a traditional child's pose. But I recommend coming here into extended child's pose, coming into a deeper surrender. We will focus on our second affirmation of I will not worry about things that I cannot control. Surrender to this affirmation as we lay here in child's pose, meditating and opening our energy centers as we fully embody this affirmation with every exhale as we surrender and let go, leaving all on the mat. Inhale through the nose and exhale out the nose, releasing all that you cannot control and all that you wish you could. Let it go. Nice. You're doing great here. Some emotions may arise as you focus on these affirmations. Just observe these emotions and recollect, bringing yourself back to the affirmation or back to your breathing. When you're ready, you will slowly round forward as if you're coming into a cat pose and lower completely to your belly, coming into a sphinx pose, sliding onto the belly, toes pointing back, elbows in line with the shoulders, and forearms in line with our body. Try to make sure that your shoulders are back and your chest is shining forward. As we rest here in Sphinx pose, we will focus on the affirmation of happiness gravitates towards me easily. Happiness gravitates towards me easily. If you are practicing with someone you feel comfortable with or by yourself, try to whisper your affirmations. The more we claim things out loud, the better we can manifest them into fruition. Make sure that you are breathing here and not holding your breath or clenching in the glutes, in the forehead, the jaw, or the hands and feet. Happiness gravitates towards me easily. We will soften and lower, rolling over to our backside, bringing our feet to kiss into Supta Konasana. We can let our hands rest at our sides, on our belly, or one hand on our heart and the other on our belly. Soften the face, the shoulders, the jaw. Feel all that you have been doing for your practice seep into your soul and thank yourself. On your next inhale, we will inhale peacefulness and exhale all that does not serve us. We will combine this breath work with our affirmation of happiness gravitates towards me easily. Happiness gravitates towards me easily, effortlessly do I manifest happiness. I am a magnet for happiness. At this point in our practice, I will be closing. We will bring our hands to heart center, bringing our thumbs up to our third eye. You can stay here in cobbler's pose as long as you need, repeating any of these affirmations, whispering them to yourself. But until next time, Jai Namaste.